The Marvel Rivals meta is changing fast, but as of right now, there's 6 heroes above the rest, and these are the characters dominating not only rank, but also tournaments, as well as your quick play nightmares. Let's break down why they are so strong and why you should be maining them. So let's start off. I broke it down in 3 classes. 3 classes, 2 per class. Vanguard, Strategist, Duelist. And we're going to start off with the Vanguards. Up first, the one hero that you should be using or that is just dominating clear across all ranks is Venom. Right now, Venom is just too good. Venom is pure frontline dominance. He is one of the best Vanguards in the game currently due to his mobility as well as his resilience. Great for anchoring the team push or creating chaos on objectives. Let's talk about his strengths right now. Venom's strengths are very good. First and foremost, massive sustain through symbiotic resilience as well as his ultimate. Reliable crowd control with cellular corrosion. He also has excellent dive potential with paired up with fellow flankers. And also he can create chaos and draw fire off of teammates. Now with his weakness on the other hand, easy kitted by range comps, vulnerable to crowd control chains, and a lot of you overcommits if abilities are mistimed. Venom is a very good Vanguard. One of the best, like I said previously, but the thing is, I see a lot of people, they use Venom Swing into Frenzy Arrival, and you don't want to do that. You want to use Venom Swing to swing out in case you get in over your head. And that's the problem with a lot of low-rank Venoms, they get in over their head. So what you want to do is get to high ground, wait until the enemies use some of their cooldowns or their abilities, then you dive in with Frenzy Arrival, and then you pretty much want to get rid of the healers. And then if you can't get rid of healers, but you get at least 1 or 2 picks, and you see you about to heal, then you use Venom Swing to swing out. And it's also great if you paired up with some healers who can heal from afar, and then trust me, you'll win most of those battles. Venom wins through timing, not just brute force. The next Vanguard on the list is none other than Emma Frost. She's been good ever since she came out, and there's a reason why she gets banned a lot. But with that being said, she's a hardcore hitting tank and can be on the front line. Thanks to her diamond form, it grants her short-term invulnerability, while her psychic abilities lock down key targets. She can peel for allies as well as start fights with her mind control. Emma's strengths is diamond form equals short bursts of invulnerability. Her psychic abilities that lock down high priority targets. She's also a hybrid tank / mage with strong team utility and can peel or engage depending on the comp. Where her weakness, on the other hand, long cool range down between key abilities, lose presence if diamond form is mistimed, as well as need positioning discipline, easily isolated. In the right hands, Emma is a monster. I mean, she's very good if you play her correctly. With that being said, don't waste diamond form just abusing poke. Save it for clutch moments. When your team is diving, or you're about to get bursted or broken up, or better yet, use it to stop opponents' ultimates. Her biggest asset is tempo control. Moving on to the next class, which is DPS. We're going to talk about, first and foremost, we're going to talk about Psylocke. Psylocke, in my previous videos, I said Psylocke was very good, one of the best DPS in the game, and that still hasn't changed. This hyper-mobile assassin has insane chase potential. Her teleports and her psychic blades make her a burst monster in the front line as well as backline dives. When it comes to Psylocke's strengths, let's not forget her extreme mobility with teleport dashes as well as devastating bursts in short windows. Also, great chase and flanking potential can be used, while as Psylocke has dominate 1v1 fights and she can isolate targets. Her weakness is she's very fragile. One mistake can equal death. Also, she requires precision and awareness, especially when you're doing flanking missions. She struggles in chaotic teamfights if mistimed. The thing about Psylocke is you gotta think 2 moves ahead, create angles, and don't forget trades. Psylocke wins by punishing overextensions and resetting fights on her terms, a high skill assassin for players who live off momentum. With precision and patience, she turns every duel into a highlight reel. Up next is Hela. Hela thrives in this meta because she's built for attrition fights. Her ability to control space as well as hit headshots from afar makes her the best 1v team threat in the game. She's high risk, high reward, but in the right hands, she can literally turn a losing push into a team win. Also, she's great for practicing your aim, but just don't take my word for it.
So I'll just say it first. The main thing that holds people back is bad aim, which is crazy because listen, bad aim is the easiest thing to fix in this video game, in any video game. There are tons of ways you can isolate and train your aim. And Kovacs and aim trainers are so freaking boring. True, I agree. I'm right there with you. But there are tons of ways to aim train that are fun. For example, if you like Marvel Rivals, you can play Hela, which I think Hela Marvel Rivals is the best aim trainer that I've ever played. And trust me, I've looked for many.
Hela's strengths: strong sustain via Astral Flock, great poke potential in extended fights, as well as great area control with Soul Drainer. Excellent objective control and aggressive push. Now her weakness, on the other hand, she's weak early game, punishable by burst and or flankers, requires setup time for full power, and mistimed ultimate wastes her sustain window. Hela's main game plan is to let chaos unfold, then strike. Wait for enemies' abilities to cycle out. Your goal is to finish the fight, not start it. The Queen of Attrition. Perfect for patient players who thrive in long momentum-based fights. Now we're up to the Strategist. And the very first one we're going with is Jeff the Landshot. I gotta be real with you guys. When he was announced for this game, when they were showing off the game, I was like, I'm never gonna play that character. Not Jeff. But this season, I dibbled and dabbled with him, and you know what? He's not half bad. Stream mobile support style Strategist offers mobility buffs, area slows, and can dive or disengage on command. Excellent hybrid who can follow Duelist into fights or peel for the backline. Jeff's strengths is basically high mobility and adaptive support utility, as well as great objective control. Also can dive with Duelist or peel back for defense, as well as great synergy in mixed temp comps. Now for his weakness. Low burst and sustain compared to other strategists, map awareness required, easily wasted potential, and vulnerable when over-rotating. Jeff's power is in his adaptation, when he flows with the battle. When your Duelist push, be the shadow. When your team's under pressure, use your Water Zone ultimate to reset the momentum. Jeff is the most flexible strategist in the game right now. He rewards awareness, not aggression. Last character to talk about is none other than Rocket Raccoon. Listen, I was playing Rocket Raccoon at the beginning of this game. He reminded me of Baptiste from Overwatch. But with that said, beacon setups, zone denial, and objective control. His beacons and ultimate makes him a nightmare around choke points. Rocket also offers consistent heal as well as DPS from range, punishing overextensions, while healing allies from afar. Rocket's strengths consist of elite BRB and CYA setups for zone control, consistent range DPS for sustained fights, as well as pairing perfectly with strong Vanguards. Rocket's weakness is low mobility while jumping from high ground or falling from the ceiling, fragile if caught out of position, and loses value without map control. The thing with Rocket is you gotta play proactively, not reactively. Think like an engineer. Before every fight, ask yourself, where will they push from? Where can I force them to move? Rocket power comes from preparation, not reaction. And there you have it. Those are your 6 characters that you should be picking up for this season, for the remainder of this season. I just went over the basics, strengths and weaknesses, and also gave you some pointers on each character. But with that being said, I didn't even touch the team ups. I mean, Hela, Jeff, and Venom have a team up, and it's quite good actually. Then you have Emma and Psylocke. They have a team up. Their team up is pretty good. So mix and match. Let me know how you feel about the characters. Am I wrong for picking these 6 characters, or am I right for picking these 6 characters? Tell me how you feel. Put it down in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. With that being said, it's been a long day. I'm about to go take a nap, something, go to sleep, do something. But y'all have a blessed one as well as a good one. Talk to you guys later.